Hello friends, this is class 6th PC Ren's Grammar lesson 19 Paraphrasing and Summary, and today's lecture is lecture 3. Points to be covered in today's class. First of all, quick revision of all the rules of writing summary will be done. Then summary writing of story with the help of example. As we did summary writing of a poem with the help of example in our last class. In today's class, summary writing of story will be done. Then homework will be assigned. First of all, how to write a summary. Read the article to be summarized and be sure you understand it. You need to read the article again and again until and unless you understand the meaning of it. Because if you don't understand the meaning of the article or the story which is given to you, then you cannot write its summary. Outline the article and note the major points. Here you can outline the article in your mind, or you can just draw a mind map on a rough piece of paper, and then you can note the major points there in that mind map, and with the help of that only you can summarize your article, story or a poem. Write first draft of the summary without looking at the article. Make sure you have the major points in your draft. Means first of all read the complete article which is given in the question. Then don't look at that again, don't read that again. Then you just summarize that article. Then later on you check whether you have covered all the major points in your draft or in your summary or not. If you have not covered, then edit that draft which is made by you, which has been written by you. Always use paraphrase when writing a summary. Don't write the exact sentences as it is written in the article. If you do copy a phrase from the original, because sometimes we have to copy some text in which are given in original, be sure it is a very important phrase that is necessary and cannot be paraphrased. In this case, put quotation marks around the phrase. If that is very necessary phrase and that cannot be paraphrased or that cannot be changed into your own language, only in that case you just write that as it is given in the original text. Target your first draft for approximately 1/4 the length of the original. What does it mean? Do not write the exact article which is given to you. The article which is given to you should be minimized and then its summary should be written. Means only the sum up things will be written, which gives the essence of the story. It should not lose the essence of the story, but we need not to write the extra things. We just need to write the important things after underlining or after making a mind map of that. Any extra information and unnecessary details should be deleted from the summary. As I just told you right now, that any extra information should not be written. That should be deleted from the summary that you are writing. Write a summary of the following story after reading it thoroughly. Now, a story will be there. You need to read it thoroughly, completely, and then we'll write a summary of it. I'll tell you the summary of that also. Please understand it, whatever I read. If you don't understand, make a pause of the video, means press pause button on the video and then read it. Read it again and again until and unless you understand that part. Now let's begin. Once 3 friends set out, means went, on a long journey in search of work. The 3 friends were feeling tired and hungry because they had walked a long way. So they decided to sit and rest for some time. Means once there were three friends, there was three friends, and they went out for a long journey, in search of work. The three friends were feeling tired after walking for a long time and hungry because they had walked a long way. So they decided to sit and rest for some time. I think you might have understood this part. Now let's begin with next part. As they were resting under a huge peepal tree, their eyes caught sight of a bag. Means when they were resting, when they were taking rest, they saw a bag. Curious, they wanted to know. Curious means when you want to know something. Curious, they opened the bag and lo, means that there was an expression, a strange expression on their faces. What did they see? It was a bag full of money. Happily, of course, they became happy because they went out in search of work, in search of job, and all of a sudden when they found a bag, they became very happy. They at once picked up, means took that bag, picked up the bag and decided to divide the money equally among them. I think you have understood this part. Next, before dividing the money, they wanted to eat something because they were very hungry. As I told you, when they walked for a long way, they became very tired and hungry. Now they were hungry, they decided to eat something before they would divide their money which was there in the bag. So one of them went to a nearby town to buy food. The other two sat there to guard the bag of money. Next, the friend who went to the town became greedy and decided to kill his two friends in order to get all the money, so that he would not divide that money among those three friends, those other two friends. He decided to kill those two friends. He bought some poison and mixed it with the food he had bought. He didn't have that bag. The bag was with those two friends who were guarding that bag and who were sitting there in the at that place where they were resting earlier. The friend who went out for getting the food from the town, he decided to kill his two other friends so that he could kill them, and he bought some poison and mixed it with the food he had bought. In the meantime, means till then, the two friends who were waiting in the forest also became greedy, because money is a thing which can make any person greedy. So those two friends who were waiting for their third friend who was supposed to bring food from forest, those two friends also became greedy. They also planned to kill their friend as soon as he returned. So when he came back with the food, they killed him with a knife. After killing him, means after killing that friend who bought food from the town, they ate the food. Now you might have thought what would have happened with those two friends who ate the food. They didn't know, not knowing that the food was poisoned. They didn't know that there was poison in the food. They also died. Ultimately, greed killed them all and no one got the money. Because greed is a thing which would kill everything. Your relation, yourself, your everything. It would kill everything. So here its summary will be like this. Let's read it. Now read the summary of the story. Once three greedy friends, in their way to look for some work, came across a bag full of money. Initially, all three of them decided to divide the money equally among themselves. Now Here you might have seen that I have summed up many of the lines together in one line, because first of all you needed to underline the data which was important. Now three greedy friends, they were looking for work. They came across a bag full of money. Then they decided to divide among themselves equally. I have summed up all the things in one line. Now next. In the meantime, when one friend went to buy food for the other two, the two planned to kill that one friend, and the one friend planned to poison the other two. Means three of them were making strategies to kill each other. Those two friends were making strategies to kill that friend who went to buy food, and the one who went to buy food, that friend also made a strategy to kill his two other friends in order to get all the money. Ultimately, each one was so blinded by greed that all the three friends got killed by each other, and no one could possess the money. No one could have the money. So this was your summary. In this way you need to do your homework, and your homework is to write the summary of the story A Tale of Two Birds in your rough notebook. Thank you.